problem-focused books, which are aimed at basically problems in people's lives or issues in people's lives that they want help with. That could be anxiety, depression, getting better sleep, dealing with burnout and other obstacles in life. And the growth-oriented books, which are about personal growth, maybe in parenting, making better choices, self-management and careers, etc. So, just have a quick sip of water. Just recovering from a cold, sorry. So the Foundation of the Future series. So we have Donna and Kimberly with us, and I wanted to focus a little bit more on this series. So the scope of the series is international. The topics are generally high-profile, cutting-edge topics that push the frontiers of psychology through critical analysis. The audience is mainly upper-level students, so not undergraduates or a general audience. And upper-level students, researchers, and some professionals in psychology. The books may be authored or edited, and we have the kind of general page range there of 70,000 to 90,000 words. An important feature of this series is that we encourage a paired authorship or editorship approach, and we'll talk about what that means in a moment. At the heart of all the books in the series is equity, diversity, and inclusion. That's not only of the content, but also of the writers in the series. So we encourage authors from various backgrounds, diverse backgrounds, and not just within the UK, of course, from around the world. And I've listed some sample topics there, but we're always looking for new ideas and topics. We're not prescriptive about what the topics are in this series. So just to go back to what I meant about the encouraging the pairing of authors and editors together, we have, in conjunction with the series, we have what's called the BPS and Routledge Author Accelerator Program. And this is where editorship or authorship of a volume is between either an eminent scholar in the area mentoring an early career academic to encourage new people without the experience or the background of writing books to become book authors. And we at Routledge and the BPS2 can offer extra support to the junior researcher in that partnership. And the aim of it is to improve outcomes on inclusivity and diversity throughout the publishing process, to increase the visibility of a diverse range of authors, to attract students from diverse communities to careers in psychology. And it all pays back because the process enriches psychology through the contributions of that diversity of authorship. A note about what we can offer. The BPS, if you apply to be one of these junior authors in the one of these partnerships, can offer an honorarium towards certain costs, such as networking, travel, and admin. And in the publisher, we will offer extra services, including really tailored feedback on the draft proposal. We'll review manuscripts, the manuscript itself or parts of the manuscript. We can offer access to our 2,600 journals and our enormous books backed list. We can offer some guidance on having your book published open access, and I'll talk a bit more about that in a moment. And we also have a range of resources called Author Directions Navigating Your Success series, and examples I'll cover on there. We'll give you access to that. There's a whole range of topics that will help you through the process. So, what kind of proposals do we consider? Well, as I've said several times, we look for authored or edited texts. We're always keen on a high academic standard. The authors will all be experts in the field. That doesn't mean to say that they're necessarily senior scholars. They could be early career researchers, but they've already have a proven track record with their academic credentials and probably journal article writing as well. International scope, it's a very key feature of our book program, but also the BPS's program. It's not just focused on the UK. Proposals we consider also include proposals for researchers, for professionals, and/or for students, and also open access proposals. Open access, as you may be aware, particularly through journal publishing, is where a publication is made freely available online and through various sources such as Google Books at no charge to the reader. All of the charges and all the revenue for the publisher is borne through a fee, a publication fee, which is paid up front. The details about how to look for potential funding sources of this on our website, but it's becoming an increasingly important part of our publishing program. And a lot of the research shows that open access titles have considerably, probably not surprisingly, considerably higher readership and citations than regular books. So just a few details about the key elements of a book proposal. We would send you a form to complete if you are interested in putting together a proposal. And what's on the screen now are the main headings on that form. And the first is the working title and the subtitle of the book. You may think this is quite obvious, but it's actually one of the most important features of a book proposal, because especially today, many people, or most people, search for new publications via keywords searches on Google or other sources. So it's really important that the book title and its subtitle truly reflect the content of the book. So it's important to think hard about that. What tends to happen is the book title is the broader subject, and the subtitle will hone in on the specific aspect of that topic or the specific approach to that topic that the book is taking. We then have the synopsis, which is an overview of the content, often referred to as a blurb, but it's what the book is about. We'd encourage not too expansive, or maybe 300 words synopsis of that. And then the rationale and the USP, and that is basically gets into why the field needs this book. What are the USPs, the unique selling points of this book? Why is it different? Every book is unique, but lots of fields are crowded with many existing publications. So it's really important to let us know why your book is important, why it will stand out in the market. Then we want some details of the readership and market.